The call came in at 7:58 p.m. Came in reference to a woman with a knife who was somewhat agitated. The crew that actually arrived on the scene was not originally dispatched. They were out on another call, but they were close and they were able to get away from that call. They were on a burglary investigation, and they were able to leave that call, and they got there very quickly. They got there within about 3 minutes. About 1 minute after 8 is when they arrived. And that was Officers Diane Chandler and Rebecca Kenny. And the incident which ended in the fatal shooting of Linda Hicks actually occurred within a couple minutes after they arrived, and it was before their backup had got there. So they, in essence, were the only 2 officers there when this happened. Before they did arrive, the call was updated to indicate that the woman was armed with a pair of scissors. That was supplemental information that they had received. When they got there, they were told by Tanya Murphy, who is the caretaker of the group home. She also is the owner of the property. And there were 2 individuals that were living in this group home. They were both upstairs in different bedrooms. They were told basically that this Linda Hicks had not been taking medication, had been threatening people, was acting up, was agitated, and were told that she had this pair of scissors in her hand that she was threatening people with. So they went upstairs. The bedroom door was shut. They knocked. They opened the door. Linda Hicks was laying on the bed. She had her hands under a pillow. Appeared that she may have had something in her hand. They thought she had something in her hand. Because she wouldn't remove her hands from the pillow, they ordered her several times to remove her hands from under the pillow, telling her, let us see what's in your hands. And she basically ignored them. They tried to, Officer Kenny tried to deploy her taser, and the taser malfunctioned. It did not, the cartridge did not deploy in the manner that it's supposed to. So without the cartridge, she was able to use the taser in a drive stun mode. That's kind of a handheld mode. The technical term is drive stun, D-R-I-V-E. And what that is you place the taser against the flesh of the person. And she did that, and it got the effect that they expected. And Linda Hicks got up from the bed with the scissors in her hand, became very agitated, started making comments, obscenities toward the officers, made a comment to the effect that I'm going to kill you, or you're going to have to kill me, to that effect, and advanced toward the officers. The officers retreated, backpedaled, not retreated, but backpedaled, and Officer Kenny was able to descend a couple of steps down the flight of steps to the second floor. Officer Chandler was in a different position and was actually still in the hallway. Officer Chandler and Officer Kenny both indicated that Linda Hicks advanced toward Officer Chandler with the scissors in a raised position. Actually, it was in her left hand. And Officer Chandler fired 4 times. We believe, although we haven't confirmed this, that all 4 bullets struck her. We recovered 4 shell casings. The weapon was missing 4 rounds, so she fired 4 times. The reason that we're not real certain how many times she was struck is because one of the bullets actually hit the scissors, hit the pair of scissors, and it shattered one of the blades on the scissors into several pieces. And that also caused the bullet to fragment. So it's possible that that couple of those entrance wounds were caused by the same bullet. But one of the shots hit her in the head. I believe a second shot also hit her in the head. Is that correct?
Yes.
2 shots in the head, and she was killed almost instantly. The officers immediately summoned a life squad, and the life squad arrived and pronounced her dead.